Brain anorexia. There are all kinds of ways to be smart. There's faux smart, where you tell people that you're smart, but we don't really know if it's true. And then there's real smart, like Einstein, Bill Gates, Oprah, and whoever created Chipotle burritos kind of smart. I think I'm actually kind of smart. I like to say that I'm smarter than the average bear. I have a bachelor's and master's degree in education. I've worked for Fortune 500 companies. I've even started my own business. My husband smartly says that I am the smartest person that he knows. So he is absolutely perplexed as to why I am infatuated with reality television. Chopped, American Idol, Hell's Kitchen, RuPaul's Drag Race. Yes, I have watched them all. But I really hit my low point when I actually found myself watching Toddlers and Tiaras and Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Yeah, I realized I had a problem. Now, Dr. Phil says that you can't change what you do not acknowledge, and so I hereby acknowledge that I am addicted to reality TV, and I have brain anorexia. Now, I'm not alone in this, right? If you take a look at this, about 30% of us frequently watch reality TV, so here's what that means. For every 100 of you here, there are 30 of you that are wondering if you forgot to DVR Survivor tonight. And that's okay. Now, to put this in perspective, there are 64% of us that watch football. But when I think about the rivalry and the name calling and not liking people because of the colors of their jerseys, it kind of reminds me of a reality TV series, right? But I digress. Now, actually, we've been doing this for thousands of years. Think back to the Colosseum in Rome. We actually watched people fight each other and watched people fight animals, and it was entertaining. We even gave a vote, thumbs up or thumbs down, to say that people could live or die. And then we actually had jousts where we watched two men with long pointy swords or spears ram each other off of the horse, and that was entertainment. Kind of like what they do with The Bachelor, right? We wait to see who's going to be the last girl standing with the stud at the end of the show, right? And now we pay money for fights like UFC, where we actually watch men beat each other to bloody pulps. And, you know, I get that fighting can be entertaining, but man, take a look at what we're spending our time doing. And now it's okay to watch this kind of fight. We watch it in the wild games, but we also watch it on reality TV as well, right? But honestly, it's kind of embarrassing to admit that I actually watch this stuff, you know, watch grown women fighting over petty conversations and trivial arguments, but I do. I spend my time there. Now, we do learn things from reality TV, right? We watch Amazing Race, and we learn about geography, or we learn how bad Americans are at geography in other cultures, right? But we also watch because actually we like to compare ourselves to other people. There's nothing like a good episode of Hoarders, Intervention, or Beyond Scared Straight to make us think, I may not be perfect, but I am better off than you are, right? But here's why we really watch reality television. We are voyeurs. We like to watch. We like to watch other people struggle and suffer and argue. We like to watch in a way that lets us watch and judge other people without being judged ourselves. And it's okay. Now, the good news for our voyeuristic tendencies is that there are actually people who are so desperate to be watched that they will be part of a reality TV show, right? It's pretty scary when you think about what they do, how they lie and they'll smile for the camera, but they'll also do some pretty despicable things just so they can be on TV. Now, here's what's funny. Even off camera, when they're not scripted, they also make some really bad choices that are just like reality TV. So life is imitating art in that instance, or is art imitating life? Now, after all that's said and done, you know, we've even got preachers that are on TV. They are willing to expose their lavish spending, their ignorant intolerances, and even their temper tantrums simply so they can profit from reality TV. And it makes me question, who actually puts these shows together? Like, I mean, this stuff is senseless, right? But we sit and we watch and it doesn't nourish us. And every time I watch these shows, I feel my brain cells shrinking. It's brain anorexia, and I really would like to have my brain back. Now, I think I can make this happen, right? I heard a statistic, or I heard a saying that said, every time somebody watches a reality TV show, a book jumps off the shelf to its death. And I wholeheartedly believe that's true. So I figure I probably should get my act together and give up reality TV. But I gotta stay away from the pushers, right? The people who are making these characters look so great and these shows look so enticing that I just gotta watch. So I am vowing that I'm going to give up reality TV, even if it means that I have to go cold turkey. I am that committed to taking back my life, to taking back my time, and taking back my brain. I hope that you have been entertained, but I hope that you also got some ideas and a few thoughts out of what I shared today. Thank you so much for listening.